Welcome to this quick overview of the Info at Hand user interface. When you first come to the system, you can see the login screen, and you click on Options here for further details of the theme and language you're going to use in this session, and you can change them. Setting your username and password, you then click on the Login button, and you're in the system. The first thing you should focus on is this two-level menu system of the default Spectrum theme. The higher level shows the principal functional areas available to you within Info at Hand, and the lower level shows the specific modules within each functional area. And we can show them as we mouse across here. Click here to check your email, see how many emails in your inbox. Click here, the name of the currently logged in user, to see the profile of that user. Click here to see the company directory. And if you have admin privileges, click here to perform the various admin functions. You can see the About screen here, and if we quickly return to the Today module, we can demonstrate changing the background colors or even the font sizes used in the user interface. Down the left-hand side here, we see a Shortcuts panel, which we can collapse by clicking on that control there. And if we return, we see that it pops up again. If we restore it, we also see a quick new item panel below. In this case, it's a new contact entry panel. This varies with the currently selected module, as does the list of shortcuts. So if we now click on Sales and Marketing and go to the Accounts list view, we see a new set of shortcuts and a quick new account entry panel. The Accounts list view is representative of all the list views in the system. We can see the Search and Filter panel at the top here with tabs for basic, advanced, and saved search. And this allows you to filter on virtually every field in the given module and to save a different view of the list view here with different columns selected, with different sort orders and so on. You can enter a name for that view and then select it here under Saved Searches. The main body of the list view here shows the listed information, and below that we see the Mass Update panel. And how that works is by selecting a number of items in the list view. You can even go to another page, and we see we have already 4 items selected. We can select a couple more. And then we could set any value here available to us, and by clicking on Update, we would update that value for all of the selected items on the list view. If we click on a specific item from the list view, we can see the Detail view, which we can scroll down and see various items of related information. And if we click on the Edit button, we see the Edit view with all the fields that are editable. And from here we can either save our changes or click on the Cancel button to exit and ignore our changes. Back to the Detail view, we see the main panel, in this case of account information at the top. And if we scroll down, we can see what are called subpanels of various related information, organized by the principal functional areas within the system. And we can see that they can be filtered on that basis. If we go back to seeing all of the subpanels, we can see that an individual subpanel can be collapsed by clicking on the chevron there, and that they can also be dragged and dropped to reorder them to have the subpanels you're most interested in at the top. You can see a comprehensive set of related information for each account here. If we click on a related contact, we go to the Contacts Detail view, and back to the Account Detail view, and back to the Accounts List view. Now you see the overall navigation paradigm of the system. And once we're done with our session, we click here to log out.